Hi, Out of Order James Kalita talking to you today about whether or not felons should be allowed to possess firearms. Now, there's been a long-standing tradition in the United States of prohibiting individuals convicted of a felony from purchasing or possessing firearms. And at first glance, this sounds like a very reasonable gun control measure. We don't want murderers, rapists, thieves, burglars being able to easily possess or acquire firearms. But there's something more going on here as well. What exactly does it mean to be a felon? Well, the 1968 Gun Control Act says it's illegal to transfer a firearm to anyone under indictment for or convicted of a crime which is punishable by more than 1 year in jail. Well, for most of us, 1 year in jail is a far cry from a felony. And even setting that aside, how many different laws are there for which you can be punished by sentenced to more than 1 year in prison? Now, no one has been able to count in recent years, but what we know is that when Congress's laws were first codified in 1927, it filled one volume. Now, in 2014, there are more than 50 volumes of laws. And this doesn't include case law, and it doesn't include federal regulations which carry the force of law. So, in our current society, there is literally an uncountable number of laws, the violation for which could not only land you in jail for more than 1 year, but also find you being denied your gun rights. Now, there's a lot of healthy skepticism whenever people talk about the government coming to confiscate our weapons. And for good reason. Confiscating all of Americans' weapons would be a daunting task. What if they went about it the other way? What if, rather than setting out to go door to door and confiscate a gun from each and every American gun owner, roughly half the population, they instead slowly and incrementally increased and widened the qualifications for being disqualified from owning firearms. And in fact, that certainly seems to be what they've done. To go from a single volume book, 1927, to over 50 volumes of laws, plus federal regulations and case laws, all of which could lead to you being denied your right to self-protection. This is James Kalita reminding you the state is too dangerous to tolerate, so don't.